Hey everyone again. This is RC doing a commentary on uh, Excel Naga Caverns. This is a TvZ and it's versus HypeR, and this guy is actually I think a 2500 diamond player, rank 3. This is one of the games where I was actually in the zone. It was my first match of the day, and I was just thinking like I gotta find a way to beat Zerg. So I was thinking about like just any strat I could possibly think of. So this is one of the strats I created. Well, not created, but I started using in beta. I felt I created it at first, but then I guess there's called a Makarax, but it's my variation is a little bit different. I'll go into details if you guys ever want to learn it. I already talked to some people about it and about how what you call it, like how it's used. Let you guys know that this is a very Zerg favored map, as this area right here you have a lot of you could get surrounded you get surrounded early, especially if there's creep spread around here, and you could get really locked up by a lot of Zerglings. The natural is very open, and so blocking this off as well in the back is something that it's priority if you were to expand. He's trying to scout over here. Once I knew that he was keeping busy with my SU, my SUV is keeping the drone busy, I decided to drop another barracks over here. Reason being is that I spotted that he was going for a fast hatch or a fast expand, so I was thinking, okay, well, I gotta make sure that I can I don't let him expand early on like that. So eventually, as you all know, once you get this 17, you also drop a barracks. I mean, not barracks, a supply depot. So you know that's standard nowadays, or for this at all times, pretty much. Also, let's see here. I think I'm gonna drop my orbital right here. There you go. Yeah, getting an orbital is really important that you get that ASAP. I knew that his overlord was coming on this side, so I didn't want him to spot my barracks. So what I did was go ahead and get a marine to actually kill that. What that enables me to do, as well, is that it makes him force a wasted drone over here, or a larva. And larva production without a queen in the early game is very crucial, because you want to make sure that you use every larva to its fullest, to the fullest advantage. But because I was able to take one of his overlords down, he was forced to make another one on top of that, which is 100 minerals, which is important in getting out a queen or anything like that. On top of that, it supply blocks him, so it forces him to produce more and lose more of those larvas. So early aggression early on is really important. As you can see, he was getting defense. Not sure if he could see me. I think he can. Yeah, he saw one unit or two, and so he knows I'm on my way. Understanding that once this spine crawler comes up, it's really hard to kill, especially if he has other units. The thing has a really crazy range, and so he sees me at this point, and so he knows. We both have very I would say high APMs for this game. Make sure that you can damage that as much as possible is very important, just for later on in the game. Taking down any overlords is also important. As you can see, the scoot and shoot method is always good. I sacrificed one, but made sure that he wasn't able to get us around, so that's more aggression on him. That forces him to build more Zerglings somewhere around here, but I guess he's trying to drone up. As I take out the overlord, it supply blocks him, so he can't build anything else after that. Now he's forced to not only create another overlord, but to actually waste his money, waste his and force him to look at other areas and distract him. Sorry, I'm like kind of like trying to think of other things to say as well that I could talk about this match. But because he's supply block, he can't build drones, so that stops him So now he's building 3 of these, and he's trying to go for another. Um, so he's building 3 overlords so he can actually drone up, mass drone. But for me, I'm gonna keep the aggression up and make sure that I can kill all of these. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in the back, make sure that he does not create any more drones. So now he's forced to build more Zerglings, and that sucks for him because I wasted all of his larvae to build all this, and that stops him from getting the things that he needs to do, or doing the things he needs to do. So getting on the ramp is something that I tried to do. I wanted to force as many Zerglings, or kill as many Zerglings as I can, and then keep this going. At the same time, at home, I built another command center. I got another starport, and I got 2 factories. Now you're thinking like, wow, like, you know, I'm macroing pretty heavy, but why do I need 2 factories, especially on 1 base? Well, the thing is that early aggression, you have to keep the aggression no matter what. And one thing to battle out lings, especially mass lings, especially because he's gonna have speedlings, is Hellions. So what I'm trying to do at this point in the game is make sure that I keep the aggression so he stays building units instead of drones. The worst thing you could do is let a Zerg macro and let them be. I will be posting another game of me letting a Zerg be and how much macro they can actually get up to. And it's pretty scary at first, but it's just what it is. What it is. So now that he puts 1 Zergling up, he's able to see exactly what I have, and so he knows that I'm cooking up an army. At the same time, he's getting some banelings just in case that he wants to baneling bust me or take these guys out. But to be honest, I don't think that would have worked. I think he would have hit the buildings a lot more than anything. And then this concave right here, he wouldn't be able to get in because I have the 3 Hellions shooting directly in this path. On top of that, creating more SCVs at the same time. I think, let's see, economy, he's ahead of me in economy, but I'm making sure that I can do whatever I can to damage his. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and try and make an attack so he can further build more units instead of building drones. And so he sees this and he's going to back off. He's not going to get his gold. He says forget it. It's too much. Too much to risk. So now he knows that I have the blue flame Hellions, which are really good. They do 24 against any light units. Very good against the Zealots. They are actually the counter to the Zealots, so that's something too. What I want to let you guys know is that he is jumping ahead of me in economy, but so I'm trying to micro out and kill as many lings and banelings as I can. Unfortunately, these guys are not light, so they only take 8 damage. It sucks, but it's okay. That's just how it is. And the creep spread on this really helps out banelings, especially. So it made it really hard for me to actually get away from that. Now, because I have Hellions, he tech switched to Roaches, which is the counter for Hellions. Now it is. Because before they had 3 range. So what I thought is, okay, well, I can't get into his base that way, so I'm going to get into his base another way. By me having this much macro in the beginning of the game, I felt that it was necessary to put a bunker right here and have some units on this side. At the same time, I'm going to go ahead and tech switch to Marauders. Me putting my barracks right here guards it with this, and it'll make it harder for any Zerg player to make a surround. So he's going to go ahead and try to grab his third, which is very scary for his Zerg. At the same time, I was thinking, well, if he's going to he's probably going to do something, so I got to attack his economy and keep the pressure on him. So I went ahead and tried killing all of his bad move for me here. What I should have done is kept the pressure, but I wanted to kill as many drones as I can. What I should have done instead is had another group come in and just roast all of his drones. But unfortunately, I didn't do that. So I made his economy. I killed 17 drones. Lost most of his mining time from that, and so that gave me an opportunity to macro even more. And in addition, I was also able to get more tanks. As you can see, my production in tanks, I'm getting 4 tanks, and more barracks and more SCVs. So I'm in a very good position right now. For him to have just roaches is a bad choice, especially because I have tanks in which do 25 to armor, and I have marauders that do 20 to that. And for me to be in this area right here, it makes it very hard for him to try to kill, because he has to hit him close, but all my guys have a very high range, so I can kill him very easily. So his creep spread is doing really good. He's down already at the bottom of the map. Unfortunately, I don't scout this until later, so I didn't know what was going on, and I'm lagging, or something like that. So